Hey everybody, TBGhunter here, and welcome back to more Pikmin. Last time, we ventured once again back into the Forest Navel. We beat a couple bosses. We beat a boss and a mini-boss, and we recovered the last of the remaining ship parts down in the navel. Today, we are finally going to get a nice change of scenery, because after completing both the Impact Site, the Forest of Hope, and the Forest Navel, it is time for us to take off towards the distant spring. And if you thought that the themes for the Forest of Hope and the Forest Navel were very relaxing, well, the distant spring is just like one of the most serene songs you will probably ever hear in this game, or even in this series. I always just imagine like looking out on a lake like on a very misty morning and just like seeing like the wildlife fly by. But as you can see, the distant spring, very big, and if those lines are any indicator, there's a lot of water here, so our blue Pikmin are definitely going to be getting quite a workout in this area. There's also a good number of ship parts, some of which are pretty close by, some of which are out in the water that blues are only going to be able to get, and some that are in a place that both blues, reds, and possibly a couple of yellows are going to need to all work together in perfect harmony to acquire. So, to start off, let's go and get ourselves around, you know what? Let's go with 55 blues. Odd number, I know, but I just want to make sure that I know what I'm doing and I have the perfect amount of blues to reds to yellow ratio to go through with this. In terms of yellows, let's get 6 yellows out of the onion. And we'll make the remainder of our battalion reds. Wow, only 39. Maybe I should have probably gotten a little bit more in terms of... Get up! I should have gotten a little bit more in terms of reds, but oh well. Alright, well, first and foremost, we might as well go get a ship part that is literally right next to base camp. Here, I'm gonna drop you guys off real quick so I can just go over here and show it off. Is this little wind-up key up here. Now, to get to it, honestly, it's kind of embarrassing of how I thought you had to get to it in my initial playthrough of the game. Because what I thought you had to do was you had to, like, guide yellows very carefully along this very narrow walkway to throw them up to there because, well, yellows are the ones that go the highest in terms of throwing distance. Not the case, because if you want a lot of dead yellows, that is definitely not the right thing to do. What you want to do instead is you want to take your blues, and you want to toss them up onto this little nook right here. I don't think we need a whole lot of blues. In fact, I think we'll just leave the rest behind it, and as we guide these guys along this pathway, letting the barrier keep them from stupidly walking off to, well, I can't really say they're inevitable doom, but I guess they're minor inconvenience because I don't think there is a way out of there. Oh, no, wait, there's a little ramp. Okay. But get them over here, and it can allow them to get this little wind-up key. Maybe. Yeah, come on, guys. What I also like to do is disband the Pikmin when they get close to the key, so don't accidentally walk right off to get you, and instead we'll go for the ship part itself. It looks like we only need 25 to pick up the part. Nope, only 20. Alright, let's see. 17's... Oh. Of course I would only be 1 Pikmin short of this. Of course that would be how my luck goes. Alright, you. Jerry. You're with me. Get up there. Alright, come on. Gotta help your brothers. Just gonna let you make your way over here. You join up with the Pale Squad. Maybe. Jerry's very special, as you can see. There we go. Alright. 20 Pikmin, and it'll start carrying it over here. I found the repair-type bolt. This robotic marvel can fix just about anything in the ship that's broken. That's good, because I get terribly bored fixing all little glitches. Ugh, you and me both, Olimar. Alright, well, those guys should be able to get back to base camp no problem. Except with that thing sitting right there. That is a yellow Wollywog. It is basically a Wollywog, but in yellow. honestly, these guys, they're not much different from regular Wallywogs. Yeah, they're yellow, but the only major difference is the fact that they're a lot more defensive than the Wallywogs back in the Forest Naval. So, I don't like the fact that he is so close to base camp, but I'm going to just draw his attention so he doesn't go after the Pikmin, bringing the bolt back. I'll punch him in the face just for good measure, show him who's boss. Prove who's the alpha here on this spring. Yeah, that's right, I'm not afraid of you. Uh-oh. You guys are really taking a long route to get back to the ship, huh? Well, at least everybody else is chipping in to help. Okay, almost everybody. This looks like an ordinary bolt, but it's actually a repair robot. Now recovered 20 out of 30 parts, only 10 more to go, and we'll be done, but 9 more to go, and we will find out where the last ship part location is. And everybody celebrated, and much rejoicing was held. Alright, well, for the time being, I want to get everybody together just so I can split them up again. I could have sworn that there was a patch of grass over here, maybe it's only on certain days. Oh well. Please tell me I didn't leave a blue behind. Get! Okay, at least you're a leaf and not a flower this time. So what we want to do is we want to go over to this little island over here. And as you can see, sitting behind that bulbous creature is a whole slew of shearwigs. Well, not a whole slew of shearwigs. Well, the shearwigs are definitely going to have the worst time of their life being around all the water and stuff. Carrying our spoils, but seem to be milling about in place with their loads. It appears that their path is blocked to the onion, and is faced with what seems to be an insurmountable obstacle. They've lost their focus, and that's unacceptable. We will have to determine what is blocking their way and see what we can do to resolve the problem. You know, being blues, you think it would just carry the shearwigs' body back through the water and such. Just, the water damage is not going to ruin the taste. Oh well. Surprised we actually didn't lose any Pikmin to a shearwig, but then again, we did let the water do most of the work killing them for us. But yeah, one of the reasons why I wanted to get this bridge built is because these skulls over here carry a good assortment of bomb rocks inside them, and also there is yet another ship part. I found my massage machine. Put this right in the lower back area and let it go to work. I can't wait until I get it installed again, as my lower lumbar region has been paining me ever since the crash. Ah, sweet relief. Believe it or not, this, I believe, is actually a required ship part, which is kind of funny when you first think about it. Is just Olimar cannot leave this planet without a massage machine on his back. But then again, as a content creator who has had to spend many a time in a chair working on videos and such, I can really attest to how important lumbar support really is. So, in the meantime, we're going to let the blues get to work on this bridge, and then we'll get to work on the big guy over there, and hopefully we can... I don't think we can sneak the ship part past him, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get everybody. The more the merrier. And now we got a duo of annoyance over here. On your left, we got the Puffy Blowhog. This is basically more of an annoyance enemy than an actual threat. What he does is he blows air at you, and he will deflower your Pikmin. He can't really kill anybody unless he blows a red or blue or red or yellow into the water, in which case, well, they'll start drowning. And it looks like he already got attention. Yep, here it goes. Yeah, as you can see, he just deflowered a good chunk of our Pikmin. I really do not like the position that he is in, because sleeping behind him is yet another new enemy. Well, a stronger version of an older enemy. That is a bull bear. Please don't go after the bull bear, you idiots. Please tell me you're not going after the bull bear. Okay, looks like that's not the case, but I better run. Really? Really? I gotta say, that thing's a heavy sleeper. Bull bears are just basically bulborbs, but stronger. They have more health. I believe they are also faster, and also they eat a greater number of Pikmin if they are able to, you know, catch them. There we go. You owe me a bunch of nectar, you know that, right? Okay, pellets work too. And all 5 pellets too. And that would be the sound of the blues getting done with their thing. So first and foremost, 44. I feel like did we leave a Pikmin behind? Oh yeah, there's a yellow over there. I was wondering why my numbers were off. There we go. Alright. As with all the other grub dogs in the Pikmin universe, gotta go for that booty. Gotta bum rush him. Uh-oh. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Ah, you got one. I think got like 3, 4. Yeah, you got 4 Pikmin. Ugh. Looks like he only got the reds, though. Looks like all my yellows have stayed behind. Or are still alive, at least. What is it with the flowers? Alright. Well, I guess in the meantime, let's just collect our spoils of war over here. And no. If anything, I want a flower to work on that, but it seems how that doesn't seem to be the case. You guys just carry this back. Yes, I know. I've made another amazing Pikmin-related discovery. Only 100 can be out in the field at once. It's almost like this has happened like 5 times already. Alright, actually, I'll disband you guys and let them grow a little bit. In the meantime, I really do not want to have to deal with you anytime soon, but for now, let's just get our blues over here and go after this bull bear. Alright, as he sleeps, the predator stalks, and when they least expect it, he goes for the bum! No. Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Oh, wait, he was like stomping in place there, like doing a little dance trying to intimidate the Pikmin of leaving. Unfortunately for him, it did not work. Alright, you guys work on that. I think we're 1 Pikmin short of... Yeah, of course. It's always 1 Pikmin short of when it comes to the blues. Alright, you guys help carry this back. And then maybe if we have time, we might be able to grab some of the shearwigs. Ooh. We might have a problem. Yeesh. I forgot the fact that this guy is just sitting right here. Why is there a red, like... Oh, no. Oh, no, not you. Meet the most annoying enemy and my most hated enemy in this entire series. Buzzing around back there, that was the swooping snitch bug. He got that name because apparently the devs thought that swooping snatch bug just sounded way too dirty to use in this game. As I said, he's an annoyance. Uh-oh. Ugh. Go, Avenger Brothers, hit him in the eye. So, just like the puffy blowhog, the swooping snitch bug is more of an annoyance than a threat outright because... what he does is he will fly down, snag 1 or 2 of your Pikmin, fly off a short distance, and then plant them back into the ground. And then rinse and repeat. He's really annoying because he just does not let up, and the fact that he's actually a pretty fast enemy also makes things not that easy for you. But what is easy is this massage machine. I've been walking around so much lately, I'm really looking forward to using this. Alright, let's see if we can get you to... chase after me and not go after the blues carrying the bull bear back. Because after, I think you killed like, what, 8 Pikmin? Yeah, judging by those numbers, that was a total of 8 that he crushed. I really do need to up the blues' numbers again. In fact, I kind of need to up the blues' numbers to begin with. Ow. Alright. Oh, that was a snitch bug. Okay, you know what? He's gotten on my last nerve. Come on, I actually thought you went into the water for a second there. If anything, we're gonna be killing this guy. I hate this enemy so much, but just because of how annoying he is, because he's just here to bug you. He's just here to annoy you. He does these little flybys. Look at him, just dangling his arms like that, thinking he's better than the rest of us. Hey, give me back my yellows. He's planting them around in the area by the camp. Alright. Alright, a couple reds got planted over here. I'm hoping he didn't plant any too far out, but if I don't get them, then it's not that bad. Oh, wow, he planted a couple very far away. They're planted, so I don't actually know. There's a couple of strays staying out doing nothing. let's just get everybody plucked and going from there. We don't really have much time, so I don't think we're going to be able to get any more ship parts for today, but I want to see if I can actually get some bomb rocks over to some of the walls over here so we can make some shortcuts. Alright. First and foremost, let's get the stragglers that are on the surface back to camp. Yep. I only need my yellows. Come on. Yellow. And just to check to make sure. Okay, so you two are planted. That one's planted over there. And there's no other loose Pikmin out. So we're going to be cutting it close, but I think we can actually get a couple of the bomb rocks over from the skulls and make ourselves a quick little shortcut to the more interior part of the distant spring. We're going to have to be fast about this, though. Moo. Come on. I need to hear those moos, boys. Alright. Everybody's got some bomb rocks. Let's head on out. Time is not on our side, folks. Come on, you three. Double time. Time is really not on our side. Okay, let's just see how much we can do against the rock wall over here. I'm going to play it very safe as well, because I think if I leave these guys out, then they're going to be counted as left behind. You two drop your bombs off. Let's get out of here. Okay, never mind. Okay, thankfully we didn't leave any behind. Honestly, out of all the left behind animations that happen in these locations, the distant spring is hands down the worst with just how terrifying of an image that they give you is. 11 days since impact. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then I should be able to recover virtually all my missing ship parts, but not quite all of them, unfortunately. There still seems to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. I mean, I guess technically P's, because there's only the remaining 9 here, so there has to be like the other one somewhere else. Well, 8 technically. Ugh. That Wollywog really did kind of hamper things. We lost a good number of actually, no, the red numbers actually went pretty high up. I think it was like we lost 8 to the Wollywog, and then we lost another 4 to the Bull Bear that snatched some of my reds when we tried to attack it. Still, got a couple ship parts, got more Pikmin today than we lost, and we still haven't left any more behind except for that one back in the Forest Naval. All in all, I'd say we're doing pretty good in terms of progress. And it's only day 11. We got plenty of time to look for those missing parts. And we shall do that next time. So next time on Pikmin, we'll return back to the distant spring and continue our search for some ship parts. See you guys next time. Later.